Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing new tool deals to share with you. We have Home Depot, Lowe's, and of course Amazon. All the Amazon deals will be linked in the description down below. The Lowe's and Home Depot deals will use the YouTube shopping links. You'll see boxes popping up here, there, and everywhere throughout the video as we get to the different deals. First one that I want to show you over at Home Depot is the DeWalt 20-volt 4-tool combo kit with two 4-amp hour batteries and a free tool to go with it. So this is a special buy at $4.99. So it's actually a pretty good selection of tools. We have the XR impact driver and drill. That's a hammer drill, not just a regular drill. They're all brushless tools. The oscillating tool is the cheapest of the bunch. Of course, we looked at the video yesterday or 2 days ago where you could get that oscillating tool kit with a 2-amp hour battery for $99. By the way, the last 3 videos posted to the channel, which I created a Black Friday deals playlist, even though we haven't gotten to Black Friday, we're approaching it, and they really go throughout the entire Christmas shopping season. All 3 of those videos have lots of deals that are still available right now, so be sure to check those out if you didn't see all of those. But we have 4 tools kit. You're going to get 2 4-amp hour batteries, which are nice middle portage batteries. This is one of the newer chargers. It's the DCB 1104 with a 4-amp output, and it is a 2-stage charger. And then, of course, we're going to get a free item to go with it. Now, we really don't want the FlexVolt battery, even though it's kind of an expensive battery. I do have another FlexVolt deal I'm going to show you before the video is over. Got the jigsaw, the router. You can see it. We got all the tools here. Lots of options. I like the SDS Plus hammer drill. Kind of like the Tough system, why not? But anyway, there's a ton of stuff. Lots and lots of different options. $4.99. 4 tools and 2 batteries. I mean, the price per unit, especially throwing in a free item, that's really good. Now over to my website for an Amazon deal. It's the 4-pack of 1 inch by 14 feet ratchet strats, ergonomic aluminum alloy handle, S-hooks, 500-pound working load limit, 1,500-pound brake strength by X-Strap standard, and they are 50% off. So I actually like that these have a little bit of an upgraded handle there. I have some with the real cheap-ass handles, and they're just kind of a pain. You can't really get leverage on them, and not good. So I do like that better. I also kind of like the fluorescent green. You can see it better. $29.99. However, we have a 50% promo code, so it's only going to be $15 for a 4-pack. It does work on multiple quantities if you wanted to get more than one, but those are 14-footers. Now, I actually have 2 very similar deals that I'm going to show you here, and then the other one in 1 second. This was available as well last year at the same price. It's the Gear Wrench 1/4 3/8 drive 90-tooth standard deep SAE metric mechanic tool set 3-drawer storage box, 232 piece. They're normally $3.19 down to $1.99. So of course we've seen the other mechanic sets that are down to $99. So this one is a little bit more. But if you look at the per piece, you're not getting as much filler out of this. You're also getting a full set of ratcheting wrenches, not just, the other ones, they'll have like 5 wrenches. They're not ratcheting and there's like 5 of them. Here you're actually getting full sets. You got standards and deeps. Those are 90-tooth ratchets. And just overall, compared to like the newer Craftsman stuff or the Huskies or the Hart or the Cobalt, like the Gear Wrench, at least in my world, is a better quality tool. So a little better quality, less filler, better pieces, ratcheting wrenches instead of standard combination wrenches. I think at $1.99 you're getting a pretty good value there. Back to Amazon, we have the 50-piece jigsaw blade set, both metal and wood cutting blades by X-Fine. 30% off. Get the handy dandy case. 50 pieces. That is 50. Lots of jigsaw blades. Starts out at $20.89, but we have a 30% promo code. That's going to take $6 off. So we're going to be down to $14 or so. Supposed to go through the second. Not sure if it'll last that long, but it is working right now. By the way, if you love an amazing deal and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We got new amazing deals every day. Now, every day we don't get to make a video, but every day on the website for sure. And also click the bell because things do sell out. And if you don't click the bell, then you won't be notified right away. Which, by the way, I have a couple of shorts that are going to be coming out. I normally don't like the shorts, but it's in-store deals, some clearance deals that I found the other day. and they're going to be uploaded as shorts probably today and tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. In-store clearance deals. It was 2 items that were like $20 normally and down to $4, but you'll have to watch the short to find out what they were. Cobalt 24-volt 4-tool brushless power tool combo kit. You're getting 1 battery, which is a damn shame, but it's $249, plus you get two, count them 2, not 1, but 2 free tools. You're getting so much with this that it's just really nice. And even though they're only giving you 1 battery, which is criminal, at least it's a 4 amp hour battery. So they're giving you a good battery. It's just they're only giving you 1. On a 4-tool kit with 2 free items, you're going to have 6 tools. Dude, I need more than 1 battery. What are you doing to me? They're trying to get you to buy more. That's what they're doing to you. And then their circular saw, that is the goofiest looking thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. It is kind of a weird shape going on there. But let's look at the free gift ideas. Now, usually they are really good when it comes to Cobalt as far as the selection. Like, if we could do see more, it's just going to load a lot. So pretty much anything you could imagine that Cobalt has is probably available in this list. And the Cobalt stuff's actually pretty good. I would put it above Ryobi, probably in line with Rigid. And this goes through 1.7. So plenty of time, of course. It can sell out. You may end up having to buy online, pick up in store, or something like that. But at $249, that's a damn bargain right there. Back to Amazon. We have the electric glass suction cup. Tile suction cup tool, 660 max load. You could almost pick up a bear with it. LCD display, maybe he's on that Wygovie or whatever the hell it's called. 3600 milliamp hour battery. Auto pumping. Me too. Heavy duty vacuum lifter by Averett. This is 50% off. Picking up your mirror, your tile, countertops, all sorts of stuff. $49.99, 50% promo code. Now, I should have checked if it works for multiple quantities because a lot of people would probably be interested in 2. You may want to add that second quantity and see if it doubles your discount. But 50% off makes it only $24.99. And it's a powered one as opposed to the pump-up one. So, it's really good. Now, here is the other deal, similar to the gear wrench mechanics, that it's half the price, but you'll see you get quite a bit of different variety here. So this one's going to be 280 pieces. It is the Husky, normally $199 down to $99. Now, we see this basically every year. We're hoping it continues every year, but I love when it won't let me scroll this left side. That's just amazing. It's like my favorite thing ever, when all I want it to do is scroll on the left and it won't do it. We're getting 3 ratchets in this one. You're getting your quarter, your 3/8, your half. You're getting a bunch of sockets there. But look, your other tools, which is really filler with very, very low value, 146 of your 280 pieces, basically half, is filler tools. It's hex keys and it's screwdriver bits. And for your wrenches, you only get 8. And they're not ratcheting. So that's why I say, even though the gear wrench one's twice as much, it's not as many pieces, the overall tool quality is a little better, and the selection of what you're getting is better. Now, that's not to say this is bad. It's $99. You're getting a lot of value at $99. But the gear wrench one, if I was a buyer, I would go with the gear wrench one. Infrared thermometer on Amazon, up to 600 degrees Celsius. Of course, who the hell knows what that is? We're American. We use Fahrenheit around here, buddy. Okay? 600 degrees Celsius. What is that Fahrenheit? Is that 12 degrees Fahrenheit? Is it 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know. This is by E. Rick Hill. LCD backlight thermometer gun. These actually are a lot of fun. Pretty useful to have around the house. Shoot it at your wall. See where the gaps in the insulation is. Be like, oh, look at that. I thought that window was letting in a lot of cold air. I didn't think it was very insulated over there. You can see how hot the air is coming out of your vents. Shoot it on the headers of your car if you have headers. See which cylinder's misfiring. Shoot it on your food if you want. $15.99, but there is a $6 coupon, so you're going to pay $9.99. Another item that's gone down in price. These used to be a little expensive, although, as far as I can recollect, they were never like a super expensive tool, but under $10. Back to Home Depot, we got the Milwaukee M12 brushless, cordless, subcompact drill and impact driver kit. You're getting the hacksaw and the multi-tool. It's a 4-tool kit for $199. Really good way to get yourself into Milwaukee's M12 lineup, which as far as the 12-volt lineups go, the Milwaukee one is the best. It has really good stuff. If just doing side projects and don't use your tools a whole lot, you could get away with just being in Milwaukee's M12 and no other lineup, because it's a fully developed tool lineup and fully capable tools. Or you could be like me and you could just dip your toes into every lineup there is, and it's like, I got a drill over here, I got the reciprocating saw for this, I got the angle grinder here. Maybe not the most economical, but it's the most fun way to do it. So here we're getting to, it's an interesting combination because we have some newer tools and we have older. So we have the subcompact drill and impact driver, which is newer stuff. This saw is like 10 years old. The oscillating tool, that's like 10 years old. It's interesting, the mix. And then, of course, you're getting 2 batteries to go with it. I'm going to guess those are 1.5s, but let's see. Oh, they're 2s, even a little bit better. Just a little bit better. So you're getting the 2 2s with the 4 tools, $199. Real good way to get yourself into that lineup. On Amazon, we have a wire tracker and network cable tester with power over Ethernet detection. See, you didn't think I knew what that was, huh? You thought I was an idiot. And I am, but I still knew what that was. USB-C rechargeable LED light by Ampcom. And it's 50% off. We're tracking our wires. We want to find out which one it is. $22.95. Now we have a 50% promo code. Not sure when it expires, but I just posted it. Let's see. Yesterday night, almost midnight, because I work all day long, guys. Wake up in the morning, I'm posting deals. Middle of the day, I'm making a video. 11 o'clock at night, I'm posting deals. It's just a cycle. All damn day. New, minty, fresh deals for you. You're welcome. So 50% off, $23 down to $11.50 on the wire tracker. That would actually be kind of fun to track, is the times and the post stamps on all these damn things. Just to see. Okay, Lowe's Cobalt 3-piece carbon steel snips. Normally $30, down to $19.98. Now it's supposed to go through January 7th. Let's see how long that stuff actually lasts. But at $20, you're under $7 a piece on these. Really good deal there. And you need these, right? At some point you're going to do some cutting. You got your lefts, your rights, your straights, all color-coded just like they should be. $19.98. Of course, I think you got to get to about $45 to get free shipping, or you can buy online, pick up in store, which is kind of what I like. I did pick up, by the way, I mentioned to you guys I wanted to buy those Craftsman horses, the saw horses, and they were on sale over at Lowe's, and I did pick up a couple of those. People left comments saying how much they liked them. There was actually a couple different people who did, so I thought, you know what? You sold me on it, damn it. You just cost me $30. I had $5 in Lowe's cash, so it only cost me $25. Garage tool organizer wall mount shed yard organization rack by Jivajot. 50% off. So tools aren't included, obviously, but you just screw it to the wall. You got your space, and you can hang up all your rod-like objects, your rotted objects. Might be good for like fishing poles too, don't you think? That would hold fishing poles, I think. $29.99. Now we have a Prime member discount, which brought it down to $24.99 if you're a Prime member. And then we have a 50% promo code from there. So Prime members are only going to pay $12.50, and non-Prime members will pay $15, but still really good. You can hang up all your stuff. Stay organized, will you? My stuff's always a mess. I'm not proud of it. Should start a program or something, a 12-stepper. DeWalt Atomic 20-volt cordless 2-tool combo kit with a 5 and 2 amp hour battery and a free tool to go with it. Normally $3.19 down to $2.19, so that part's not a huge discount. It is a special buy, but we're throwing in a special, a free item. which makes it a little bit better. So these are both brushless tools. You got a hammer drill on the right there. You got the regular brushless impact driver. The 5, which I really like, and the 2 is reasonable because your tools are a drill and impact driver. So really with these tools, I'd probably grab the 2 before I grab the 5. And then let's see, the charger is the DCB 1104. It's a 4 amp output. It's a 2-stage charger. It is an update of the DCB 115. The 115, 115 is a single stage charger. This one is a dual stage charger. It'll charge both your 20 and your 12 volt tools. And then we get a free item. Let's see what options there are available. Looks like it's going to be about the same as the previous DeWalt that we had talked about earlier. Got that SDS Plus I really like. Yeah, this is all going to be the same. So just pick whichever one you like. Maybe get both. Get 2 tools. 2-pack. Solar security cameras, wireless outdoor 360-degree view pan tilt. Wi-Fi security camera outside with color night vision. Easy to install. PIR. I know this. It's something infrared. But what's the damn P? Proximity or... That's not it. Damn it. I was on such a roll too. 2-way audio by Samua. I really like these ones, especially the PTZ cameras, pan tilt zoom cameras like this one, because you're going to connect it to an app, and then from your app you can live view, or you can rotate it anywhere that you want, and you can get notifications on your phone anytime there is motion there, and you don't have to worry about running power or whatever out to it, because you got the solar panels, and unless you live view these things 24 hours a day, which is not their intended purpose, the battery will stay charged. The solar panel, it'll do just fine. Usually when people complain about these batteries always going dead, it's because you're sitting there watching it all damn day. $94.99, and it is a 40% promo code, so it takes about $40 off, and that is good for today and tomorrow. So that one you're going to have to jump on kind of quick. Most of these go out quite a bit farther, especially the Home Depot and the Lowe's ones. Trying to intentionally do that so videos don't have a 24-hour lifespan all the time. Milwaukee M18 cordless oscillating multi-tool kit with 1.5 amp hour battery and charger, normally $199 down to $99. And this is pretty much the answer to the DeWalt version of the same. We talked about, was it last video, 2 videos ago, the DeWalt oscillating tool, 20 volt, came with the 2 amp hour battery and charger. And here we have Milwaukee's. They're giving you a 1.5 instead of a 2, but at the same price. So if you're in Milwaukee's lineup and you were feeling a little getting jelly over the DeWalt people getting theirs for $99, well, now you can too. Variable speed, has the LED light on it. You're getting the full kit. That's just for giggles. What's $149 bare tool? Look at that. We like that. $149 bare tool or the whole kit for $99. 15-in-1 power strip tower with surge protector, 1800 joules. Fast charging tower, power delivery, 20 watt. USB-C port AC outlets, there's 12 of them. This is by Tagzillo. I wish it was Tagzilla. That would have been so much better. 40% off. I kind of like these benchtop, countertop, tabletop style. Again, it's got the bypass plug. Love that. Why they didn't invent this 100 years ago. Maybe not that long ago. But look, now we can still use the other outlet. You can put it in the top, you can put it in the bottom, and you can still use the other outlet. You got 6 feet of cable, so you can get it up on your table or whatever you got it on. You got the USB ports, you got the AC ports. Surge protector, $29.99, 40% off. That goes through the 19th of November. Back to Home Depot. DeWalt MaxFit telescoping ratcheting multi-bit combination screwdriver set. It's a 10-piece set, normally $20. New low price of $13.97. Gotta love these little ratcheting guys. You got some insert bits. You got little longy bits there. Lots in stock. That's good to see. Normally $20 down to $13.97 for your DeWalt ratcheting screwdriver. Power tool organizer rolling cart with wheels. That's why it rolls, because it has wheels. Screwdriver and drill organizer, battery holder, tool organizer by Ferretere. 50% off. Now, this is the yellow one, perfect for the DeWalt fans out there. Now, if you own Milwaukee, you can still get this and piss off other people. Be like, look at all my red Milwaukee tools on the yellow DeWalt cart. But I actually really like this because we got like a lot of space. We got a spot for our batteries. We got spots for our tools. We got a little working space on the top because we all know if there's a flat spot out in the garage, I'm putting something on it. That's where the drill's going. That's where the socket's going. You should see my workbench right now. It just becomes a mountain of shit. And then every so often, stuff just starts falling off the top, and then that's the cue to me, like, okay, now we got to spend an entire Saturday cleaning the garage because this is so filthy, I just can't stand it. And then I'm a good boy for a little while after that. For about a week, 2 weeks, I'm putting away all my tools. Get them out, put them away. Get them out, put them away. But by the time a month goes by, nah, we're building mountains again, playing King of the Hill. It's going to be $65.99. Now, we have a 50% promo code. Oh, man, this is from the last time I posted it. I don't know if the promo code works for the Milwaukee version, but if you do go right here and click over to the Milwaukee version, you are certainly welcome to give it a try. There's the promo code right there. Going through the end of, I was going to say July. That'd be November. That would be November. 50% off, $33. If you hear snoring, it's not me, it's Scooter. Milwaukee M18 Fuel, brushless, cordless, hammer drill, impact driver combo kit. It's a 2-tool kit and a free item. $3.99. It's a little bit more than I would like, but we do get a free tool with it, and we're getting decent batteries. So, they're trying to make it up to us a little bit. We got the hammer drill there. They're both fuel tools, so they're really good Milwaukee stuff. And you're getting the 2 5s to go with it, which big boy batteries, got that middle porridge. Now, if we look at our options, got a lot of fuel tools, it looks like here. Impact wrenches, jigsaws, lights, inflators. And this is the same selection that we saw in one of our Milwaukee free item deals from the last video. So again, make sure to check those out because they're still good. I'm trying my damnedest not to repeat the same deals to you guys, but it is impossible to memorize all of them at all times. 18-piece anti-freezing liquid replacement filler vacuum coolant pressure gauge automobile truck universal radiator pressure leakage tester by Zage. Comes in the handy dandy case. You got all your little caps, your little radiator tester caps. You got the little suction guy to create your vacuum. It's $32.88 and then a 20% coupon. Now, I wish it was a little cheaper. I think they had some more wiggle room where they could have gave us a little bit better discount than just the 20%. Not something we see on sale very often. And look, I wish it was more than 20%, but it was good enough to show you if anyone needed it. Got another DeWalt deal over at the Home Depot. Buy one, get one. Tool savings. Black Friday deal, Christmas deal, holiday shopping season, Q4. DeWalt Flex Volt 9 amp hour battery and charger starter kit, $329, but you're going to get a free tool, and we have some Flex Volt options. So the free tool options are actually pretty expensive, which is nice. So this is the DCB 118, but what's interesting is it's an updated version. It definitely does. I have a DCB 118. I normally use the DCB 115, that 4 amp output charger, but I do have this one, and looking at the picture, I'm like, boy, mine doesn't look like that. I feel like they updated it, but yet used the same model because this says DCB 118 on it. So the two things to know about it. It's an 8 amp output, so it's a fast charger, and this one is a 2-stage, but it does not do the 12 volt DeWalt batteries. All of the other battery chargers do 12 and 20 volt. This one only does 20 volt in the Flex Volt battery. So just keep that in mind if you are in that lineup. Don't get rid of your other chargers because you're still going to need them. And of course, you're getting the big boy Flex Volt 9 amp hour battery using both the 20 and the 60 volt. You can slap them on anything. And then if we look, You got the flex-volt circular saw. You got another flex-volt battery, which I just don't like it. Not a good value. I'd rather just get this set twice and get 2 free tools. I know that's expensive, but I'd rather do that than get a battery out of this deal. Reciprocating saw. Got the angle grinder. I really like this. It might not be your best option as far as value, but I like it. The atomic half-inch multi-head drill driver, a lot like the Flexi Click or the installation driver. Similar concept. But $329, you're getting a good battery, you're getting a free tool. It's more expensive than I'd like, but free tool thrown in there. Now here we have the cordless drill, electric power drill, battery charger, 3/8" keyless chuck, variable speed. This is by DeGlazers. It's 50% off. So a little baby guy, 16.8 volts. 3/8" drill. You're going to get 1.5 amp hour battery with that. Now it starts at $46, which that's too much. No one is paying $46 for that. But we have a 50% promo code that's going to bring it down to $22.99. And then we get a full kit, $22.99. To me, this is like the perfect throw it in the kitchen drawer kind of thing. Throw it in a junk drawer somewhere. And then when I got to hang up shelves or hang up pictures or something, it's perfect for that. No problem with that. I wouldn't want it as my only drill, though. It's like a supplemental drill. Home Depot, we have the Milwaukee 7.25" 60-tooth ultra fine circular saw blade. It's a 2-pack. Normally $39 down to $19.97. That's just $10 a blade. Again, ultra fine 60-toother. Not like a little baby 24-toother or something. No. 60. So $10 a piece, special buy on that one. So that is the amazing deals for today, guys. Some really good ones. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of new deals coming out. Keep an eye out for those shorts. I'm gonna try. I got 20-something trees I gotta go outside and water, and it's freezing ass cold out. So we're doing that, and then we're gonna try and work on the shorts. That's on the list for tonight. So we're gonna try and get to it. They're already recorded, so it'd be a damn shame if I didn't get it posted. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.